We're using a webcam.
You're live.
Welcome.
Okay. Is the mic working? Because we've used it before and it's not worked. Hello? Hello?
We say it starts at 6, but for the first half an hour.
Hi. I'm trying to... I know, I was going to say. I'm trying to work out if the sound's coming from the laptop or from the mic. I hope you... Someone... Yeah.
Aye,
Right,
that's
okay.
fine.
That's great. Thank you. Okay. We're live.
We're
There's
live.
live stream. Only reason really we're doing a live stream is because we haven't had a video prepared for like
A week or two.
a week or so now. So we thought we'd make it up to you by doing this, even though it's not a much of a.
Looks weird because
Guess
we look
me,
like
you
we've
know.
switched places.
Does it?
Because the way we're watching it, it's flipped.
Okay, yeah.
We're a bunch of speakers. Sorry, I'm just sharing the link. I'm not being ignorant.
Yeah, we're just trying to get it sort of more
Out there.
out there. We'll want to have interaction with the chat. If you have any topics you'd like to discuss with us, or anything, we'll kind of have a few, but not like loads.
Mainly, this is just because we're going to be eating as well. So you get a listen
Yes.
to us eat.
It's kind of a mukbang.
Hey, Kyle's in the building. Wagwan to the mandem, my brother. Big ups. Always supports the podcast. Love
Oh,
it.
it's on its way.
Yes.
We're getting a McDonald's
via Uber.
via Uber Eats. So we'll have to run to the door at some point, and we're just following the car.
It'll be me that goes to the door. So what does that say?
Get some Mackies now.
No. Come get it. No, you don't.
You don't say that because he only lives up the road. He probably would.
Yeah, that's true.
If it means free food, I would. I'd be that desperate. This is gonna get really uncomfortable. I look like I've just been on an interview. Like I look very formal.
I was gonna say, and I'm just in like
No,
a footy shirt. You know what I mean?
I have been doing important things
Yeah,
that
true.
required
A bit of dressing up.
a bit of dressing up, looking a bit nicer. I don't want to actually start a proper topic, and because you'll just get up and go halfway
Yeah.
through because it's on its way.
Plus, I'm still promoting the stream, so. Oh yes.
It's going to be a lot of that. What you're going to see now during this is everything that I cut out in edit.
Basically, this is going to be our first podcast all over again.
I know, but I still edited some parts out of that.
Yeah, true.
When he farts and he burps, or
I mentioned my company's name.
or he mentions where he works again, and I've had to cut it or bleep it, or.
Don't mention your company's name, kids, because it could get you in trouble.
It can get you very much in trouble.
Because it's what happened to me once. But we'll not talk about that because.
This live stream might be a lot shorter than what
One of my friends went for an interview today, according to Kyle.
I don't know who he said that is.
He's called Josh, or as we like to call him, Bacon.
Oh,
And, he's got a Twitch actually, VXG/Wolf.
are you shouting people out now?
_Wolf, yeah.
Oh.
So he better shout us out now.
Oh.
In one of his live streams, because he plays Fortnite. And he's doing a giveaway, 10,000 V-Bucks.
He's streaming now, apparently.
Oh well. Kyle, tell him I shouted him out. Shout me out. No. What was I doing?
Don't know.
Instagram.
Oh, that's a shout.
Tell him there's a podcast. Take a photo. This is going to be so mad. I'm taking a photo of the podcast.
Say hi, chat. That was the worst I've ever.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Look where he is.
He's coming in the street.
He's coming into the street. I'm so excited. Never done a mukbang before. I've never.
I wouldn't class it as a mukbang because we
Well-
have shitloads of food. So I would just say we're just eating.
Yeah, we're having our tea.
And you just get to watch.
Yeah.
Get ready for uncomfortable noises.
We'll just move the mic back a little bit. Please don't be doing that through the stream.
Hello guys, welcome to ASMR T&Cs edition. I'm Nathan Howard.
Food!
Max, stay back.
Oh, we've got a dog in the room.
Move, Max. Max.
Oh, I'm stuck here by myself. Max! Max! Oh, I was trying to get the dog, but he's more interested in looking at the door for the food, but it is here. He's sniffing the door. I'm not good by myself. Is it here?
Have some money.
Let's move the mic.
Money. Hashtag McDonald's. Hashtag put in 2 bags, which are absolutely the man. Also, your full charge is now on the website. So I'll probably knock it off the table.
Is that right?
Hi, guys. Hi. Mixed delivery. Oh, these are the drinks one.
You put the drinks in a bag?
Yes, better.
So today, guys, we're eating McDonald's here on the Mukbang channel.
Oh, it's a bag. Within a bag. Within a bag. Behind it.
Just to put the rubbish in, I'll put that on there.
Shout out Uber Eats for finally coming to wash it.
I shouldn't have wobbled, that was way too much. This is going to probably be so loud.
I don't even care. They can fucking...
The mic can go here. Until
Well, then what do I do?
Will you go do it?
Well,
Do you only put one sweet curry there?
they don't know about those 3 here.
Will you go get me a
Ketchup.
little tub with some ketchup?
I'll just bring the ketchup in.
No, I'll need a tub to put it in though. The little white bowl, please. He's my little skivvy. They also haven't gave us. Did they give us spoons? Yeah, I'm blind to hear. Nothing, dear. Very squeaky on this seat. I need to take this off because it's very squeaky.
Where's your ketchup? Weirdo.
Wait, Amber, you're having sweet chili sauce.
Curry.
Curry, that's
Which is...
worse.
But I'm surprised you're going to eat on a camera.
Yeah, I know. For someone that hates eating in front of people, I decided, let's do a mukbang.
The best sauce. Sweet curry, yes.
No. Tomato.
This has like no... There's like a brick. This item's in a milkshake.
We've got 20 chicken nuggets to share. Because we would have just got a box of 6 or 9, so we just thought we'd get 20. I've got a McFlurry for later, which is meant to be Malteser, but it doesn't look like there's like any sauce or anything. We've just put the chocolate bits in.
I'm wondering about this because the straws do me in it.
Already?
I mean, I like the idea of plastic straws. I mean, paper straws. But...
I don't have the sound on. I want it.
But what's it? They're just really...
Paige. Shout out Paige. She's just sent us a video of you burping on loop.
Yes. It's impossible to drink a milkshake through it. Yeah, I know. The paper straws are useless for these.
Oh, paper straws are. I hope sort of like, let's save the planet and let's like do all this, but they're annoying. Like, I'm not gonna make a comment because I'm gonna have flipping Peter on my ass.
I mean, I'm all for trails, but when a company is using plastic lids with a paper strip, it sort of defeats the point. Like, what is the point?
Didn't the McDonald's portal that they were gonna have all paper things for the McFlurries?
Aye, for the McFlurries, aye.
And then they had plastic straws sticking out the top.
Mm-hmm.
Plastic spoons.
Yeah. It's just stupid.
It's pointless.
Or my Olivia's asking what the podcast is called.
Tell her just to go on a channel. She should be subscribed.
Yeah, should be. But what else? I don't know. Like, I'm all for like getting rid of plastic, but it's sometimes it's like, really, what's the point? Drake's flying around in a jumbo jet doing just victory laps because the Raptors won the NBA. So what's me not having a paper straw, plastic straw going to do compared to when people are flying about in private jets and it?
Fair point, I guess, kind of.
Mm.
But then you could also have the argument of, well, one little act can also then have it like a chain reaction to set other people off and stuff.
I mean, I bet it's washy.
Well,
People couldn't give a shit about anything here.
well, do you
No.
give a shit about anything?
Well, yeah, but not fucking paper straws. Like, gives me plastic back.
Wow.
I
I can't. You know what it is? I know. I can't do anything because I've got loads of Subway plastic straws upstairs.
Mm.
Oh, you're flexing out while watching.
Your little cousin. Sent the video. Sent the video. I'm assuming she's watching us.
Maybe. No flex zone. We also, on a whim, have a donation link down below if you would like to send us money. We'll want to do sort of something where it's like we get a certain amount and then you just control us for something or fucking dunno.
You control us for something. Like you make Steph like
I'm not like made
eat a
sense
Brussels
of it.
sprout or something.
Yeah. Making me eat most things will be a challenge considering I live off like spaghetti and
Ravioli.
well, that's what I'm saying. Just like pasta and pizza is all I eat, and chicken nuggets and chips.
I mean, it's a fairly healthy diet, to be fair.
Well,
Can't even lie.
when I used to live off tomato soup, that was even better.
You haven't, do you know what it is? You actually haven't had tomato
I
soup
haven't
in
had tomato
ages.
soup in ages. It's because I go through phases of things I crave.
Yeah.
So I'll sort of like at the moment I'm going for my ravioli stage and me jam on toast.
You ravioli stage.
I love me jam on toast and me ravioli. I tweet way too much about it. And yeah, and obviously I used to have me tomato soup phase.
Mm.
Well, I'm trying to think what else I had. I went through that Rice Krispie and chocolate phase, but I had that all the time,
Oh no.
like every 2 days. I love it.
What word? Apparently someone's going to block a word from Twitter.
Not a clue. Maybe they'll specify.
Jam on toast. Words.
Fuck off, Kyle.
Yeah,
you know what it is?
Tweet about?
Because I've got a real love for jam on toast. Did you see one of my friends when I put a tweet out going, because everything, like I'm saying, everything I've been tasting recently, it's been amazing. Like any food that I like and I've been eating, or they just taste 10 times better than what they normally do. And I tweeted out saying it, and I was like, God, you all thought I liked jam on toast before. Like thinking what it's going to be like now. And then one of my mates replied, going, congratulations on the baby.
No.
I was like, no. Shh, stop that.
Sorry, my love is that.
What?
A bit of one about money.
What?
She didn't say that, it's just...
Why can't I remember even saying that?
Yeah, Steph's doing this for a money grab.
Yeah, it's all
Because
it is.
Bambino Betty does. That's what he live streams for. When you think, literally. Because she doesn't upload enough, so she's like, oh, well, I've got enough fans I can get money. Because she's always like, oh, you don't have to donate, but my donation is below. You know what I mean? So.
Wait, I thought if we're going to live stream, we might as well have a chance of getting money. We won't, and I know we won't, but you know, there's always that little...
Not even asked, but apparently it's what you do when you live stream. So.
Wait.
We just haven't uploaded or had time to edit, so.
That's the thing with us not uploading, right? We're just purely lazy. It's not a case of like we've been busy. There was one time when we had the excuse of like I came in and I was hungover and I was not filming and then editing in a rush all in that day. It was because he doesn't do fucking shit. So there's not a chance I was doing that.
I just look good for the camera.
Yeah, that's all he does. So So there was not a chance I was doing that all in one day. So then I was like, right, I'm not uploading, I'm roughing all this shit. And then it's sort of, oh my God, stop it. We'd done it that 1 week and we're like, all right, it's fine, we're not uploading. But then the next time, and it was like, that's all right, it's only 2 times. And then 2 times turned into 3, and now here we are making a guilty live stream.
I mean, it doesn't help that, like, we're both busy, you know.
Oh, what?
Well, Tuesdays I'm at football.
Yeah, it only takes me an hour though.
I'm still. Can you really be asked when you get in from work sometimes?
Well, I've started work again. For all the people actually keep up with the videos and understand what's
the crack
going on in my life. I've started work again. I hate it and I wish I didn't, but I've started. So there's that.
And I'm moving shift. Onto your shift.
Get up.
So now we'll spend every waking second together. No work gang, hey. Shout out. No workers.
Get in. Get up.
I want to show the max button.
I tried it before when you went to the door, but he just obviously stood there waiting for you to come back because he knew there was food.
Hey boy.
I'm pretty sure if we say that we're going to give him food and he gets there, you could.
Right, but you have to jump up. You'd have to jump up.
Wait, sorry.
You can eat any of them nuggets.
I've been eating some, just slowly. I'm not in a rush. I don't like eating with him.
That's what we're doing it like this, showing off beauty palettes and that. So this is the McDonald's edition beauty palette.
Yeah, they do that when the camera's good enough to focus, but we, in a rush, because we took the dog for a walk, stupidly. Well, not stupidly.
In a rush, would you say?
No, when it was like, we had half an hour,
Yeah.
if that, and we couldn't work out how to set the camera up to the laptop to work when live streaming, so we've just used the webcam.
I mean, to be fair, it's a Mac webcam, so how bad can it be?
Quite,
It's not that bad. So.
apparently.
I've nearly finished my chips, guys. Can we get a like for finishing chips?
Do you not leave chips for the end?
No.
Oh, so you're eating them wrong. I'll go like chips, nuggets, chips, nuggets, 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 chips, nuggets. But I'll eat my last nugget and then I'll make sure I have chips for the end. Because I like watch it. I can't end on a chicken nugget.
I can.
Hey,
I can end on anything. I can end this stream.
Could you imagine that's just how it works?
Yeah.
I'm trying to put. Come on, please.
Old man.
Alright,
Alright.
sorry. Shit.
Okay.
I'll copy it again and try it again.
You know what it is? People ask us to talk about Love Island, but we don't qualify to talk about it because we don't watch it.
We don't have the IQ low enough to watch Love Island.
Because the lads at football, shout out Western Athletic FC, you know, manager's been telling us to shout it out. So
There's no point doing it. It's not like any of them are watching.
yeah. But I did shout it out, so. But yeah. Some of my friends are disappointed that we don't watch it. So, but we don't watch it, even though I've heard it's kind of good, but I don't believe it because it's just full of idiots. Like his podcast.
Well, yeah, true.
What?
I don't know. I just can't, like. It's so boring, and the people are so bland and stupid.
I don't know, because I've heard people say that
Like-
people are like it's the type of TV that it's
Entertaining because it's stupid.
yes, which I get because I used to watch Geordie Shore, which is basically Love Island but in Newcastle.
I mean, I'm not the smartest or anything, but stupid people hurt my head. Like,
There is full on beef going at the minute.
you know what it
I've
is?
heard
As
that, to
much,
be fair.
as much as I don't watch it, right? Oh, this is gonna I'm just gonna completely backtrack and be a hypocrite to myself.
You say on Twitter.
Yeah, as much as I don't watch it, obviously I see it all over Twitter. So I understand something went on with this Lucy, I think her name was, or Louise. I think it was Lucy, and the Geordie lass called Amber's a bitch, and
Kyle will probably explain it when
probably is.
he's typing out his paragraph now.
This is really puts a massive dialogue of what's
Aye.
going on.
So basically,
Like, there's proper shit going down or something apparently, and I just
Milkshake's unreal.
this is what I edit out. You don't understand, right? Because you don't understand. When I edit the video, last video, it was quite jumpy in terms of we're trying to edit it down so it's like to the point rather than having a like when we're thinking or when we're having a like right.
Takes us a while to think
like when we're trying to format sentences together. I'm trying to edit those bits out so that it's more thingy, but it means it's more jumpy. And then it also doesn't help that he farts like that halfway through talking or on a quiet bit, and I'm like, well, I've got to cut that out. There's been a bit where we've talked about something, and I've cut the whole section of that topic out because he farted halfway through, and there was no salvage in it, so we just had to stop it and just not have that conversation in the thing. I wonder how many people watch our videos until the very end.
Well, probably about 4 of them.
I don't think anyone does.
No, and also
because what we do is we'll have the podcast.
I love it.
We'll have the podcast and then the end screen, and then we'll have a little clip at the end of something we've cut out from the podcast or said or something like that. So it's never over once the title screen finishes, really. And last time was I had a blank and then I cut out him farting at the end. And that was beautiful. Who's messaged?
Me manager, because I told him that it's live and he went, didn't, because he's got notifications on, because when I went to training yesterday he was showing us.
Oh my god.
So he was like, well, I've got notifications on. I was like, get in, lad. So he'll be coming on now to watch. And for watching, I should get a start on Wednesday.
For watching, he should get a start left wing on Wednesday because he's not a left back.
Whoa. He said I should have got man of the match.
Whoa.
Shut up, you know. Because I'm a certified baller.
I'm not just saying that to like suck your dick and fucking give you a big head. You played really well that game.
And I did.
For someone that doesn't even play left back. Left wing is not that good anyway.
So.
In terms of you would be better than him.
Ooh, fighting talk. I love it.
You know what it is? And I don't want to... what's he saying?
He went, well, your lass is my manager, isn't she? She is.
Well, you know
Watch
what
out,
it
Liam.
is.
Reservation. Kill you.
But when I went to watch on Sunday, with my mum and dad. Because we're a very supportive family. And there was so many things I was watching. I was like, well, if I was a manager, I would tell him to do that. If I was a manager, I would tell him to do that. And I was like, I need to pack it in. I was watching, and up front went, and there was no one there to help them.
I got told off the point.
All the wingers were at the side rather than in, and it's like, well, he can't do anything with the ball when he's got 3 defenders on one person. I'm not being a cheerleader.
Why? Be funny. No, close that message.
Skirting pom-poms.
We are.
Getting your hair in bunches.
But I like my team though. They're a good bunch of lads.
They seem better than teams you played for in the past.
Better than the Bluebell, like 100%. Because I've actually witnessed they score a goal. So
I need to take the straw out because it's gone soggy already.
Oh, look at that! Oh yes, boy. I didn't want any more nuggets in full.
I'll have them.
But it's like, what's it? When I play, you know what it is, that team, literally, it's probably the most comfortable I've been within a Sunday League team. In terms of like, just slotted straight in.
You did say that when you went to training and that you didn't feel like it was like hostile and shit. You got along with people.
Yeah. Like I said though, I think, well, obviously there's going to be 1 or 2 with an ego, but most of them are sound, so.
Every team.
Exactly. It's
impossible. Has at least one person with an ego.
Yeah. Especially Liam, Liam's the biggest ego can. You know what I mean? He thinks he's some boy.
This is when you get a message going, you're sacked from the team.
You're playing.
You're benched.
Bye. Because like with the Bluebell, there was far too many players who thought they were unreal.
In the world.
But then like they had the ability of a fucking McFlurry.
Because you've seen it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like they were just awful. But like I said, this team, it's like, there's one or two who think they're mid,
Mm.
but rest of them, it's like they just want to play football, they just want to win rather than individually. So
They want to win as a team rather than being the one to get the winning goal,
pretty much,
which is good because you want that.
So let's see. Like I said though, like even when we played Sunday, like we didn't have many shots because we were passing it about rather than just like hoofing it from 30 yards.
Which is good.
I mean,
But
but
you need to learn to have the balance. You can't.
but that's where your point comes in. Of when we got the ball forward, there was
knee one there.
Yeah.
You've got players of a certain, how to put it, agility. What do you say?
Luke Smith, man. Oh.
We love Nathan.
Best football player in his family. Because Chod's shit. Richard is shite at football. Actually, I need to tell a story. Actually, when I played football with him once. We were playing 5-a-side. No, it was like 6-a-side down Biddick School.
Alright.
And it was in this league, and we'll play this team. We'll get beat like, I think it was 3-2 or something. And he was running back. Well, I say running. He was like running like backwards like that, and he fell over. Like he tripped over himself. I've never screamed at him so much in my life. I was like, "What are you doing, man? Oh, if I lose and you're doing that, what are you for? Shit!" It's proper kind of wild.
You get way to win it.
Liam asked, "Did you see his own goal?" Because you know when I went, I think we just scored an own goal. I didn't see it myself properly. But he told us he scored a volley into his own goal. Class finish.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I did.
No, we didn't because I remember because we looked away and then
was that when it hit? Wait, what half was it?
Second. It looked like it hit the keeper and went in.
Oh right, was that an own goal?
Yeah, it was Liam volleying it in, scoring on his debut in the wrong end. Classy.
Was he the one that turned up late?
No, he was the manager. The one I said came on for like 5 minutes.
Oh.
Came on then and took him off. Imagine getting took off even though you're the manager.
You could have kept going though. You said yourself. What's it?
Best player to play for Cherry Tree. Nathan Howard is one of our own.
My fucking god.
Oh, what a time that was when I was like 16. And I was benched every game by my own uncle.
He's sitting there waiting for food.
I know. It's funny as well because it was my uncle who told us to leave his team.
Why?
Because he didn't deem us good enough. Well, you know what he said? He went, oh, basically, we're just going to send you to the Blue Bell because, it's like a loan. So when you've had more experience, you'll come back. And that was like 2 years ago. So
when did we loan up, Richard?
Alright, so I just sacked him off and just decided to be a free agent. And I've joined Wessington Athletic FC. Follow them on Instagram. The shite content. But it's funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah. What else should we talk about?
I don't know, you went on quite a rant with your football, so I
We actually played so well together, surprisingly. And actually, do you know what it is? When I was playing, it was weird because obviously I was young and obviously I was small, so I'll just get pushed off the bar. But no, but we did played well. So remember, actually, Luke, right? He scored from the halfway line once, and they got disallowed because we weren't ready for kick-off. Like they disallowed it, and he was foaming. I just got out there. That was funny because he was like, "What? That was the greatest goal scored. You just disallowed it." Well, I think they weren't ready. Hey, what a time to be alive.
All right, Bambino, Becky.
Hey.
I'm just feeding the dog down here.
Sunday League literally is probably the greatest sport on earth. Because
I love watching Sunday League.
It's just like you get a bit of everything. You get like mid goals, you get fucking naughty tackles, and then you get some absolute shite. Best normally, right? When if you play for a team that's getting battered, what you will find is you'll know you're getting absolutely smashed when they decide to bring on the worst player, and every time they touch the ball, they're like mocking us for it, and they're like, "Wee," and you're just like this. Oh no!
I can't open it.
Oh, you got a bit on you.
Stephen will watch this.
He's not watching this.
He will.
So he comes outside and just leathers us.
I know. Wouldn't surprise us. You just hear the tough footsteps down the stairs. You're like,
Table's wet from me fucking milkshake.
pass me one of them, trying to put it on the McFlurry. Cheers. It's like pot of melted now, it's just liquid.
Just talk about ISIS.
I'm not talking about ISIS.
How they're not relevant anymore. Yeah. Where have he's gone, ISIS? He's been fucking defeated. Fuck ISIS.
Can't talk when I've got ice cream in my mouth.
I know, you like.
Because I eat ice cream weird. Paige wants us to show our fall. I did it outside the tavern, but I don't think it'll pick up.
I want to see Nathan at his best. Look at his recording of a football. Oh no, I've got it literally because we got benched that often. Well, I did. What was it? One of the lads was like, "Oh, record the game," so I did, and I was just like chatting shit through the whole game. And there's a bit where this lad megs someone, and I'm like, "Oh shit, son, you can't do it."
You were such a virgin.
Yeah, but it was funny. Right, this video of your pal falling outside the tavern.
I don't know if it's gonna hold that doesn't fall over.
It will, yeah, you'll be able to see it. Look at this absolute. Oh, love it. Oh, I've got one of them actually. Of Liam knocking the thing out. I'll show that now. See this? We're now showing videos within our video. Isn't that mental?
I know. No one's gonna care, but like.
But I think it's funny.
Oh, I felt so sorry though, because you know what it is when she originally sent us it. She sent us it with no context. She said she'd fell over and just said she'd hurt herself.
I think I fell.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can still talk. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, she said she'd fell over and she said that she'd hurt herself, but I'm trying to block the reflection, but she'd never said that the video that she sent me was her.
What a
because she sent it a little like half an hour afterwards.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this video and you see the fall and I was creasing, like.
How do you even fall there though? That's what I don't get.
She fell over nothing. That was how it was so funny.
Like, fair enough. She was like, I mean, not fair enough. She wasn't drunk. Like, that's the only reason that you could fall outside the tavern. Because it's like flat.
Show that now. See? Show that now. See?
She found that funny.
I think when you see someone fall out, it's the greatest thing ever.
When we went to walk the dog, we seen a little girl. There's two little girls riding the bike. And they turned around at the bottom of them, assuming to go back up, and one of the youngest one fell off. She only looked like she was like 4. 4? Am I thinking a bit?
No, I'll tell you what.
Maybe 4 or 5. And she fell off, and she was like crying, and our little sister that wouldn't be much older. Kid ran over and hugged her, and I was like, "Oh, that's like the sweetest thing ever!" Like picking her up and helping her home. And I was like, "Oh, it's cute because they were only young." But then when the realization of I've just watched someone fell over off a bike,
Watched someone fall over
off a bike, it proper tickled us.
But it's like I remember once when I finished. It was in primary school. When I finished school, and me, my sister, and my mum were heading down this path, and it was proper icy. It was when we had all that bad like snow and stuff, and the bus was there. It was covered, and we had to run. And my mum just started like doing a run, but then she just hit a patch of ice, and she just fell straight on her ass and just slid. But like we didn't even care that we missed the bus because we were just laughing our heads off. It was just the best thing ever. I don't think there's actually anything funnier than just someone falling out. It's like a football when people fall over the ball and stuff. You just hear everyone proper rinse them.
Like, whoa.
Right.
There we go.
Hi, Sean. I want to show them Max.
Oh, Max,
Max, come here.
up here. Oh.
Can you see him? Come here.
Max.
I could put him on my knee.
Look at him. There he is.
That should draw people in.
We've got a dog.
We've got a dog, everyone.
He's a good boy.
I was 14, and
I've not honestly got a clue how old he is.
he's an old bastard.
He's between 12 to 14. When we got him, we believe that the people that sold us him lied about his age because he was bigger than what the average sort of puppy at that age would be. So we think he's older than somewhere between 12 to 14 though.
But who cares? Because you're a fucking little legend, aren't you, Sean? Your dream is just to have a dog in it.
Yeah. We're working on it at the moment.
Yeah. Should talk about this deal.
You can do.
I'll let you talk about it.
Well, my parents have been against us getting a dog.
Well, no, I don't think I wouldn't say they've been against you. I just think they just don't think you're ready yet.
My parents have been against us for getting a dog.
Okay.
And I've been begging them since, like, God, forever. Like, but mainly around this time last year onwards. And I mean, nagging. And I got my mum on side. And then we made a PowerPoint presentation as to why I should get a dog. Because I'm that desperate. And they said, like, they liked my presentation. So they said that if we could show that we were responsible enough, look after this little shit while we've got him,
Hey,
clean around the house,
I call you things like that.
that we can get a dog. And we're going to have the talk about getting a dog in October. So I've got a countdown on my phone for the 1st of October. And I'm not to be cocky, but very positive and certain that I will be getting a dog in October.
My God.
Because I'll do me damnedest to prove that I care for a dog.
I mean, that's the dream, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully we'll prevail because it'll shut her up. And plus, dogs are cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like dogs, you're a fucking paedophile.
I don't understand how anyone can be a cat person.
No, I get a cat,
Nah.
but if you just specifically like cats, then sorry, it's not for me.
No, that's like what I mean. People that prioritise and love cats loads more.
I mean, look at them. Come here. I want to get them on my knee or something.
Tap your knee, get them up like
Oi.
I did.
Come here. What are you doing? Turn
Why
round.
is he going backwards?
Come here. Come up here. Come here. Just look at him. Ooh. And I used to be scared of dogs, but then I found the light. Look at him, though. Look at him. Like, to be fair, the reason I used to be scared is because I got bit on the arse by a Dalmatian. Like, when I lived in Woodland Terrace, there was this family. Probably is not the best family.
Mm.
And they had a Dalmatian, and I was playing outside once, and they left the gate open and just spotted us from down the road. It was sort of made weird eye contact, and I was just like, shit. So I started running, and because I was fat back then, you know, I had the pace of like a grandma, and a bit is on the bum, right on the bum cheek,
on the bum cheek.
right on the butt. So that's why I'm scared of dogs. Well, I was, but
Couldn't
cool.
be scared of dogs. What's happening?
Liam's going to drop us because he's got a cat. I love cats. Yay. But he's got a dog as well.
Nah, cats are shit.
Do you know what it is? My things with cats is like all they seem to do is like get food. It's like obviously you can get like house cats, which fair enough because they just run about the house. But the ones where you let them out and then they just piss off for 7 hours and then come back when they're hungry.
Yeah.
Just like, what's the point?
Realistically, think about it like this: if you died,
He'll eat
your
you.
dog would love you and cry and try and get help. Your cat would eat you.
Exactly. Cats eat you when you die.
It doesn't care about you. Why would you care about it?
I just don't get just cats in general. Just like
I
what
don't get the fascination.
dogs are like loyal companions. Cats are just like
I feel like cats are. Oh, I'm gonna get slayed. Cats are lazy animals in terms of when you have like a dog, you have obviously the responsibility. You've got to walk it. You've got to probably care for it. But a cat, you just like here's your food and fucking look after yourself.
I know. I mean, before he's got it
When you
wrong,
think
'cause
about it.
I've never owned a cat, so I wouldn't know
Yeah.
what it's like. But I don't know. Dogs just seem like your best mate.
Mm-hmm.
Cats just seem like an unnecessary child. Like, you know, when you've had like 4 kids and you have a 5th one, you're just like, I can't really be asked.
Or when you're
Yeah.
like have one too many tequilas and take a random stranger home.
Go something down to them. Yeah, mate.
He's my life. That's what I.
Bless them.
I love him. I'd kill for that dog.
Yeah. What else am I scared of? Heights,
Yes.
lightning. Actually, I think we've already spoke about fears, haven't we?
Mm,
I mean, I got mocked at work like 2 days ago when it started thunder and lightning.
yeah.
Because I don't like it.
You're very scared, aren't you?
Astrophobia, that's what it's called.
Bullshit, that's what it's called.
Shut up, you're scared of food.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of food. I've just got picky taste.
Have I got lazy eye?
Yes. No. I do. I know I
This
do.
one. This one's like,
You point this out all the time.
no, guys. Like I was getting so against fucking paper straws at the beginning, but now I'm using it. Paper.
Fuck me up. I don't get what the point. I don't get what the point of a lot of things are. I'm very controversial. Is that the word?
Contradictory, more like.
Well, like I have a problem with everything. But the vanilla milkshakes, they're just a McFlurry in a cup. So like, but like,
Bitch, I'm eating one, drinking one. How dare
yeah, no,
you?
but like that's why I mentioned it. Like I'd
That's
get
why I
if
like
it was
them.
like chocolate or strawberry or banana because then at least it's got some taste to it. But it's literally just that.
People who drink banana milkshakes are just.
People who drink banana milkshakes are psychos. But
I don't know, I just like vanilla because it's just nice. It's like a nice balance. It doesn't make you feel too sick.
if
Like
I had
chocolate
like
does.
put that on the napkin, please. Causing ring stains on my table.
Ring sting.
But if you got a vanilla milkshake and had chocolate with it, just stick chocolate in the milkshake and then
No.
yeah.
Also,
Oh god.
let's talk about the greatest game ever making a comeback.
Mm.
Minecraft. Keemstar doing Minecraft Mondays is probably the best thing ever. Except don't watch Will and E's streams because they're shite.
Yeah.
But do you know how it is? I used to play Minecraft all the time with pals. And generally it was some of just the best times. Because do you know what it is about that game? I don't know why, right? Whatever age you are, you can mock it because there's been a lot of work who mocked it. But then literally like 2 days later bought it himself. Because it's just mint. Like, exactly, Kylie watched it because it's mint.
It is really good.
But like you just do whatever. You can explore, you can just build, you can harass villages, conquer, ride animals. Just mint. Yogscast, exactly. I used to watch them all the time.
I don't think I ever watched Yogscast.
I did.
I heard of them and I knew they were about.
Oh, Jaffa Factory.
You having proper like nostalgia
Flashbacks.
here.
I'm having flashbacks to like mid times. But I just Minecraft is generally. I don't think it'll ever die. It'll obviously slow down in terms of people playing it, but then I reckon it'll
pick
come
up
back again.
Yeah.
Because Fortnite's finally dying.
Oh thank God.
He's going on it now. Yes, lad. Alright, I'm after this to be fair.
It's after he's already said.
Got a massive cave to explore. And I found diamonds.
Oh God.
Welcome to my mine.
Mhm.
Do you know what it is? Games in general, like, it sounds weird. I think they're getting worse.
Mhm.
Like, in terms of, they've got so much unnecessary shit. Like, in terms of, because none of them really focus on single player now,
No.
except for like the rare few. But it's all just like multiplayer.
A lot of the stories for the games are shit anyway now.
Like, they're proper short, but then they just focus on multiplayer because they're like, money.
Yeah.
Like, I saw an article today from like Treyarch who make COD, saying that they don't have a decision on like microtransactions and stuff. Like they'd rather not put them in.
Right.
But then Activision, who's obviously like the big fucking company around it, are like, well, we want to make as much money as possible from games, so we're gonna add pointless shit in. Well, it's just like a conversation in the chat.
I know they're just having a conversation about Minecraft.
I want to finish my house off, so get on your Xbox soon. My God. See that? We're inspiring people to get back into Minecraft. Build away, boys, build away.
You don't have it on Xbox, do you? You've got it on PlayStation.
I was going to buy it for Xbox. I don't know if I did.
Get it for Xbox as well and then join that world.
I had it for 360. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
I
if
had it for
bought
360.
Oh, actually, no. I had it because obviously my Xbox is pre-owned. It had it on the account, but I couldn't play it
Why?
because it said I didn't own the game even though I was using that account.
Mm.
I did have it. I definitely had it for 360 because it was mid times. But, you know what it is? Do you know what? Like, it's quite sad. Is when you think of old memories, you're just like, why isn't that like?
Yeah.
Like you think, oh, when like 20 of us would go and play football down the park.
Oh, that's class.
But like now, you're just like because we're adults, you've got to have like jobs and that. You know what I mean?
I would love, and I know you see tweets about it, right? And it's so generic. Like, it's everyone's sort of go to, and it's like, oh my god, I'm a white girl. But I'd love to have a fuck off massive game of rounders.
My anxiety won't let me.
Same, Kyle. I'd love to have like a massive fuck off game of rounders.
I just something stupid like that. Like
'Cause
dodgeball or track 'em.
Track
them in the flats.
That
Oh,
was,
what a
well, maybe not on
time!
the flats because I wasn't a scruff. But around here, track them. Did you ever play block or blocky?
No,
They had different names.
so it's probably track 'em.
Explain what track 'em was again.
Basically, it was basically TIG, but like you had a base. So like there'd be like a base where if you get tagged, that's where you go.
Oh yeah, that's what block was.
Well, and then you'd have obviously someone defending it.
Because it would
Really, and then you'd have to get there if you hadn't been tagged. You'd have to get there and tag them out of there.
there'd be two teams, wouldn't it? Or two, like, yeah.
Normally, if there was like just say 10 years, there'd be two of them
Mm-hmm.
to start, and then obviously the rest would be running.
Mm-hmm.
But like Soulgate Flats was mint though because like, it's a shithole, but it had like levels, so like you could just hide on different levels.
I agree
and
with
stuff.
Corey. Bulldog in our primary was fucking class.
It got banned in ours. I think it was Comp actually that banned it.
I think who was still playing Bulldog and Comp?
Not us.
God, I can tell you went to Washy. I think I did them in our primary as well. It did in the Corey. Yeah, I thought it did.
That's what I mean. Like I knew it got banned somewhere because
there was someone in our year, fellow,
broke the wrong
was playing it and fell over and they broke. We kept playing it even though we got told not to. He fell over once, broke his left arm, fell over again, broke the right arm, then done it again and broke both of them. That was like throughout his whole time in school. It was fucking hilarious.
My God. Rugby Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That was fun.
That sounds deadly.
With the way we used to do when we were on the field, it was class.
That was a kid who was playing in the Allison.
Corey, fuck off. I was a mouse, I think. So he'll probably remember better than me. I was a mouse or something because he was a Mad Hatter. And we never realised until...
Like last year.
Yeah, he was a Mad Hatter. It was last year when obviously me and him got together. I was like, yeah, I recognise one of your mates. I was like, I don't know where from. And then he came in going, aye, Corey said you just went to primary together. He was a Mad Hatter and you were like a mouse or something. I was like, aye, that's what it was. Corey was his long hair. Proper like, didn't know how to get a haircut.
That's when we went to football.
What?
Huh? Might be on about Albion, Washy Albion. Green wig, yes. Were you in a green wig?
No, he was. He was a Mad Hatter.
Yes.
I thought it was ginger. I thought it was a ginger wig with a green hat.
What we're doing right now is
So-
just an evolved FaceTime.
What it is? It's when when your mates are busy, so they go on pause,
Mm-hmm.
and there's only just one person with the camera
Aye.
on. That's literally what this is right now.
Oh, that's when Corey first seen Steph and noticed she went to Colliery.
Mhm.
Ah, fair enough. Fair dues. One day I got those with Colliery. Us was Granger's where it's at.
Fuck right off. But Colliery was so much better than the Grange.
That was at 5-a-side. Oh, wait, aye. Yeah, I remember. Aye, because that's when he asked. I was like, I swear I remember Steph. I was like, we aye, son.
I mean, what can I say? I'm unforgettable.
What?
Fuck off.
Yay!
Oh my god, the heavens. Yes,
Excuse me.
it was.
No, it was for elite intellectuals, actually.
No, it's for Scruff.
Fucking, do you know what it is? These are all just a bunch of spackers, anyways. I'm the smartest in the room here. Who got an A in English language? Me.
What did you get in math?
C.
Well, I got a B. B.
Yeah, but my A just outweighs that. Me. Me too. Alright. Corey was in my English, huh? With Miss Speku. I got a B in
Miss
maths.
Spacker.
Aye, Miss Spacker. She had a proper weird face. It was like this big. But like her lips were like.
Today we're gonna read of mice and men.
I'm gonna read the read the Bible.
Read the Bible.
I had no one went to Biddick. That's in this chat. We've got 5. Someone might have. I had Mr. Wormsley, my math teacher, and he had a cleft lip. I think is what it's called.
Yeah, the thing where like
It's
it tends to be the top bit is like.
yeah, so and he used to speak weird, and it was literally the only reason I paid attention to him and got that B in math is because you had to focus so hard on what he was saying because
Yeah.
you couldn't understand him.
Watch
Watch
it
it
for
for
life. Gang, gang.
Shithole.
I mean, it was a shithole, but it was better than Biddick.
No.
Oh, we had a 3G pitch. Well, did you have an all-weather pitch and a mugger, which is just a concrete pitch that lasses used to
Okay.
drag each other by the hair across? Don't think so. Did you
No,
have a
'cause-
teacher who we used to joke to him that he was a nonce, and it turned out he actually was a nonce?
Yeah, actually, that was our drama teacher.
That was one of our PE teachers. Did
No.
you have Russell Howard working for you?
What?
Our PE teacher looked to spit and
Oh,
double
right,
off Russell Howard,
okay.
and he was shagging one of the teachers
No, we had
during school.
fit teachers a bit, like, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Miss Archer.
You've
Ooh.
told us about her.
The lads will even back us up. Corey used to flirt with her like every lesson. The fucking horn dog.
Horn dog.
Aye.
My God.
Used to want to smash her pasty.
Ew.
She had RE, so you wanted to show her God. So he went, nope. Broke me.
Careful.
That's fine.
What are they saying? They're mugging you off.
Nah, that's the footy chat. It's fine.
Nah. Fuck you. Why are you meant to be there tonight?
No,
Oh no, that's the other one you play for.
it's cancelled because we didn't have enough people. And this is what I'm doing instead because I
Yeah.
said I was busy.
Could you imagine? It's like I'm busy, then they open YouTube.
Busy?
So you hear me in a McDonald's on camera.
I know. Now it's been 52 minutes already.
Paige just has to go, oh, Mr. Dodds. Mr. Dodds was like, I never found the attraction, if I'm honest, but he was like a 6'8" fucking French teacher.
Oui,
So it was like, I understood the attraction, but I never
Yeah.
got it. I liked Paige, type in fucking YouTube chat so it's easier to see. I used to love Mr. Gilderoy, if you know who I'm talking about.
Gilderoy.
Just type it at the moment. He was an RA teacher. RA or joke? No, I think it was RA. He's
Oh,
an
man,
RA
you went to Biddick.
teacher. Yeah, Paige understands what I'm talking about. No one can see this conversation right now.
6'8" pussy destroyer. Fuck me. It's like one of them fake accounts.
Oh god. Yeah,
it?
Mr. Gilderoy was fit.
We had a teacher. She was what was she called? She was a science teacher. She was Scottish. What's she called? Well, anyways, and apparently, right, because I was in a science. I think Corey was in a science lesson as well. Like we're in the same. This lad, like, jokingly went, she went, oh, what's the best thing about my lessons? And she jokingly went, he jokingly went, my arse. No, her.
Jesus.
She sent the
This
class.
is what we've cut out.
She sent the class, what's the best thing about my lessons? And this lad went, your arse. And then apparently, from there on after, every time she was like, help, because obviously you had like rows of desks.
Yeah.
So then you'd all be facing forward. Apparently, she would, like, if he was sitting behind the person she was helping, she would arch her back and like stick her arse out. So then obviously
That's
you would like.
fucking bollocks. I'm sorry, like.
But to be fair, if that was me in that position, I'd be like this.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
Drooling on my work.
from the teacher, hey, respect women. from the position of a teacher, though, that just wouldn't fucking happen. That's complete.
Yeah, but nah, because you hear loads of them stories,
No,
which I'm
mate,
always
that
jealous
is
of.
complete fucking bollocks. Excuse me.
Where like you'd see like a lad shag one of the teachers. Do you know what I don't get about
Do you
them
love a
stories,
little
right?
bit of noncery when a female teacher shags a student and it's
No, but I'm
alright?
saying if you're with a
But
student.
a male teacher shags a student and he's a fucking pedo.
Well, no, because the female ones go to prison and lose their jobs and that. But I'm saying you're always right. Every time that happens, right, the lad must for like a few weeks be like, "Oh yes, I
I'm
just
a
shagged the
fucking
teacher."
legend.
But then like you hear like a month later and they get like, "Oh yeah, I didn't really want it," like, and all that.
Bollocks!
I mean,
If
I
you're
don't
gonna
know,
do it,
but
own up to it. I'm sorry,
I
like,
see.
stop being like.
because you see it where they end up leaking like the chats they have in the like there tends to be where the lads like proper like,
So,
"Oh, you're
like,
so
proper
fit," like
gunning
proper
for
in it, and then like does it, and then he seems to just go, "Well, I've done it. I'll get her sacked because you know I accidentally told me ma." It's like just
Accidentally told me, ma.
right. School's wild, man. These days, it's just you know what it is. School now
Bitches be wild.
just looks shit in terms of everyone just fucking smacks each other.
I don't understand how people were like, school was the best time of my life. School was the fucking worst time of my life.
College was, school wasn't.
I hated primary was the fucking best time of my life. Between the ages of 4 and 11, I was at my peak. After that, it was just all downhill.
Yeah,
So downhill that I fucking left college.
you're not any left college. Well, I mean, we've
Downhill
already
I went.
explained this, haven't we? Really.
Yeah.
If you watch the other podcast, you know, click something. There's nothing comes up on live streams. But check out all the videos because you know I've got about 6. I think it's 6
7
or 7.
or 8 or 20, I don't know.
I've got a few videos,
I think it's 7.
so you know, show them some love. One of them needs to hit 120 likes so we get her down.
120 views.
Yeah.
It's currently on like 70 something,
I think
so
it's 71,
we're not
so-
doing that.
So her
It's
dad's
like
not gonna
our
come on.
least, the only one we've ever hit, like put a view goal on, and it's our least viewed video.
So what happens when you put a view goal
I
on?
know. Should I
Right.
just write it down somewhere in secret and
Yeah.
so I.
But yeah, you know, just watch some of our videos because we will eventually get back and uploading.
Hey, Paige has made the count.
Finally, probably just where about it ended.
Ah, well, God, as long as we want it to live stream.
Yeah, I want to play Minecraft though. Minecraft's calling.
Oh man, Minecraft will be there all night.
No, it won't. What if me?
He's not committed, lads. He's not committed to the cause.
I am committed. I just like Minecraft.
Paige, lass, how you doing? Are you well?
Hello, chat. How yous doing?
How yous doing? Jesus, this is when it takes them like 60 hours to fucking type.
I know.
We're just sitting here in silence.
Do.
I'm a lonely. Oh, Paige.
Come round here. Come round here. You know where we live. You and Steph.
Don't say that. She'll fucking hop on a. She will hop on a bus.
Alright, sure. Why don't you ask her to come round at some point?
Because I never
After
know what
work.
I'm doing or what she's doing.
You're not doing it tomorrow.
You know what it is? I was gonna ask her the other day. She went on my way. Say fuck told you. She was doing something. I think it was yesterday. She went out on the horses and that, and I was with Caitlin and Stacey, and I was literally gonna message her going, I finished early. Do you want to come round? And then I seen on her story, I'm going out. I was like, okay, I'll just sit in the house. That's fine.
I mean, she's always welcome around here.
Of
She's a good
course
egg.
she is. She's a great egg. Hey.
What?
What? Who was that? Oh my god.
Is it echoing here? Also, we need to talk about this because this was mentioned by one of the lads at football.
Was it?
Yeah, saying because I'm a Sunderland fan, why you've got Newcastle memorabilia behind you? That is her dad's, and if I touch that, it'll melt.
He sits under it, ironically. Just saying.
Looks over us.
While you're sleeping.
Spit on it.
You do anything to that and you know fine well my father would kill you. Oh. Disgusting. Fucking what he is.
Yeah. I've run out of things to talk about.
I thought you wanted to talk about Chernobyl. Like that was sort of, if we run out of things to talk about, that's what we'll go to.
So, Chernobyl, the TV series, the HBO TV series.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it because it is fucking amazing.
It is unbelievable.
It's only 5 episodes, but it's 5 episodes of pure fucking class.
Do you know what it is? It's like it's one of them shows that's not like action packed at all, apart from like I'd say the first
Well,
episode.
It's facts, so it's
yeah,
like.
well, it is. It's like. Oh god! Her dad has
Hi,
entered the
it's
chat.
your dad. Hi.
Stop swearing, Steph. Yeah, Steph, stop fucking swearing.
Sorry, Stephen.
This is we're gonna watch what we're saying now. So today I went to church.
It's a
and
shame he hasn't just tracked back like 20 seconds when you're slating the Newcastle
What are you talking
thing
about?
behind you.
Doing that all. It's
No, you're not.
beautiful. Look at it, the piece of shit. What? Yeah, Chernobyl, the TV show.
I was.
Like, I like shows like that, anyways, where they're about real things.
Mhm.
Obviously, they're a bit dramatized, but this mostly focused on the actual like
Yeah,
facts and stuff, which was mid because obviously a lot of people knew what it was, but they didn't know like
the ins and outs.
yeah, and obviously learning how it happened and stuff like that is like
Mhm.
mental, especially when you realize that realistically, because the whole point of why it happened was there was a safety test
Mhm.
that went wrong, that was destined to fail from the start.
Well,
But they did it so quickly because the lead scientist or engineer was going to get a promotion if it worked.
mhm.
So he was like, oh, well, it's like midnight. I want to go to bed. So let's just quickly do this. Even though he was warned by pretty much everyone in the room, well, you've
Don't
got to
do
wait
it.
10 hours.
They also had a bunch of staff on site that had no clue what they were doing.
Yeah.
They never dealt, because obviously it was a night shift rather than obviously the day shift. A bunch of people that didn't
Yeah.
know what it was.
You should watch the real Chernobyl on Sky. That's good as well. I've been told that, to be fair.
And what's this?
It's like basically the show, but like a documentary
All right.
about it. Because there's another one I've been told to watch where it's Guy Martin. He's like he used to be a bike rider, like
I know who you're talking
super
about.
bike rider, and then he just goes around the world and stuff, and like he goes to Chernobyl and he's mental because like there's a bit where I think I was telling you, he's like he's on the roof basically or something
Oh, you said
on the dome thing, and he's like, oh, this dude's like, you can look over if you want, but you've only got like 15 seconds, or you can go near it.
Uh-huh.
So he stands, like he walks over and he's like looking over and that, and they go, right, come back, and he's just casually like just strolling as if like while still looking, basically just like as if he didn't care about the radiation because he's just off his lips. And the Muppets Take Manhattan. Oh, here, that's a.
Oh, we just promoting films and
Aye.
TV series.
I mean, the Muppets used to be the boyo, but it's dropped off now. Surprised vegans aren't going wild. They're like, why is there like an animal walking by and stuff? It should be like in a safe environment because animals shouldn't work. If you're a vegan, you're a fucking vegetable. I don't like vegans. I mean, I'd obviously like do you, but just shut up.
I appreciate. No, I don't mind vegans. However, I don't like the
Ones that are like,
that
Go
push
vegan.
it, that really push it on you. And it's like when you see all the posts like this cow died. It's like it's already dead. It's
the
not
ones-
like we killed it and then edit.
did you see the protest where
Good product placement stuff. Oh.
the one where like they went into, I think it was a Waitrose or something, and they just lay on the floor. You see that? In the meat section, they just lay on the floor. Like they had the kids with them lying on the floor. You could tell that they didn't want to be there, but they were like keeping them down. It's like, don't bring your kids into it. Let them just be kids. Feed
They
them.
don't have any idea what the fuck's going on.
That's
Anyway.
it. It's like just if your kid wants to eat bacon, let it eat bacon until it can go. Do you know what it is? I see how animals are made. I mean, like food. So
I'll get a 4-year backtrack.
I'm not going to stop swearing on my own podcast, Stephen.
Jesus.
Right? You just come down here and tell us to stop.
Don't, because you will come down here. Stephen, don't come down here and tell us to stop.
Footsteps.
Just tell him off afterwards, okay? But
Then Jack's like, do it.
oh my God, Jack said we're having a family reunion.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, God.
He's we heard the banging. What was I thinking?
But Jack comes down now.
I lost me complete train of thought. Why
What?
we're getting so distracted by the chat.
What about Chernobyl? And then
I
your dad
know.
just took us away with him commenting.
I've completely forgot.
Oh no, what about vegans and stuff, like forcing it on the...
Oh yeah. Well, because I was going to make a joke. It's not going to be funny. I was going to make a joke saying that if I had a kid and when it got to the age of like understanding and shit, and it was like I'm going to go vegan, but it still lived in my house, I would have bought it. Even though it would already be like 10 years old. I'll get a 10-year late abortion.
Controversial. That's like everyone else subscribed.
Same if it came out allergic to dogs. I said that too.
Imagine if I was allergic to dogs.
Bye.
Literally, it kicks on.
If you were allergic to dogs, it'd be the quickest breakup that ever happens.
Literally.
Couldn't, never, nah. What's going on?
I'm a little bit food in my tooth.
That's grim.
I know.
I was gonna say it's like minging and stuff.
Then you wouldn't be with Steph, I know. Literally. Nathan is beta male.
Oh.
Oh, this is because we were putting the bloody bed together. And then I couldn't whack the bloody the thing in, and he did. So Jack's the alpha male, is he?
I couldn't either, like, to be fair. My hand was probably stinging afterwards.
You know what it was? It was the angle I hit it at. It didn't quite work.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. Just...
Hit the better part, you'll do it again.
It's me feminine hands, man. Look.
It's got very feminine. Put your hands next to mine. Oh my god, you've got such feminine hands.
They're like not much bigger.
Oh my god, I've never realised that.
My god.
Jesus.
Gay boy. I'm not gay.
He's with me, he's not gay.
I'm with your daughter.
Careful on what you say after that. Peasant. Oh, here. Kyle Corey, can you two come back and like comment at live note this chat, please, from the bullying.
Rinse them.
From the bullying that's coming from me dad and my brother.
Kaladas, like a roadman word.
What?
Call him a vicious ute.
Oh, Cal's back. There we go. I'm having fun.
No, this podcast just turned into responding to the chat, which to be fair is the whole point. You know what I mean?
We're talking to fans.
Bully them.
Bully them.
Even the emoji sign is more manly than you. Oh, you funny you. You're so funny.
It's that emoji, by the way. For when it,
They do get the chat.
Did they?
Mhm.
Okay, never mind them.
That's why Kyle could read Corey's.
When it go, no, but when it went live, afterwards.
No, just because I was watching a Gran Turismo live stream, and they had theirs on.
So when I'm watching Netflix and ignoring you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you watch, what's it? How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah. Well, I finished it now, so I'm not ignoring you
So
anymore.
I'm gonna watch. So Stephen, watch out, son.
I like it. I finally got around to it. Like I've had it on record on the Sky for like a year, and then it came onto Netflix. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just watch it on here. So
it's not my cup of tea. Like
you liked it. You got into it.
I was all right. Like in the back, like you know when you're just like, whatever, Susan. Right. The reason he's calling Susan is because my mum has like obviously woman hands, and I get it from her. My lovely mother.
Oh, gonna kiss her ass now.
Hi, mum.
Because you haven't went to see her and
seen her, man. Nathan is a Karen. I want to see the manager now. Whose birthday it's? What?
I think he's asking whose birthday it is. Well, it's your mum's.
It was my mum's.
It was your mum's Monday.
Yeah.
So you're going to say our Wednesday.
Thursday. Because the birthday's on the 24th of June.
Why didn't you go yesterday on Monday then?
Because she was at work.
Ah. Okay.
So she's off. Your man? Who's your man, like? You calling your daughter a man?
I know his shoulders are broad,
What the
Dad,
hell?
but not that
Wow.
broad. God.
Just outed his daughter on the internet. Wow.
That was a secret.
Some father you are. Jokes, don't kill us. Also, shout out our sponsor. That was our sponsor.
You're not funny at all.
More FA man than you.
More of a man than you.
Do you know what is? Older people love doing that. Like we don't cut down our words like that. They'll put C, like we'll see with like the C. But
we
then,
have the like IDK for I don't know, but
no,
then
it'll
they'll
be
put,
as well like They'll
No,
put-
but that's what I'm saying.
Aye.
We'll put that, but then they'll complain going, I don't know what it means.
yeah.
But then they'll just put a letter for a word.
But I like my mum. She'll put it'll be, but like it.l.b. So like it'll be.
Oh, right.
And
So
I'm
like
just
just
like-
sounds it out.
So I
rather
keep
than-
reading it as if she's messed it up or like a
Drunk.
spelling error. Yeah, but then I'm like, oh, it'll be. Yeah, as we'll just put like.
I wouldn't be able to understand that, but I put it with his texting for God knows how long, so I kind of
Yeah.
know how to work it out.
Because his big manly hands can't type properly.
Can't hit all the buttons.
Discuss VAR and football. Actually, that's a shout because the Women's World Cup has been a shambles
I'll go for it. Go.
for the VAR in terms of every single game has had like 2 or 3 VAR decisions that just cause a mess.
Wasn't I mean, obviously I've not been paying too much attention. You have more than me. Wasn't there a decision where it was like they gave a penalty and then demanded it
yeah.
to go to the VAR and then they were like, okay, there's no penalty, even though it should have been
No,
or something.
there's been 2 games where there's been a penalty given for VAR and they've took it and missed. And
Right.
then VAR has checked it and realised the keeper has stood like this much off the line, which apparently you're not meant to do. And then they went retake it and then they've scored the retake. So it's
That's
like
not.
even like pundits and stuff have put on like Twitter and stuff saying that is ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
it's VAR to me is too perfect in terms of like because your dad hit the nail on the head. And went, realistically, it should just be goal line technology. That's the only good thing that should have been introduced,
Mhm.
which it is. But because referees now, they can just go any decision like they'll blow and they'll just go right. You just deal with it.
And then no, but then I understand it because then obviously the referee doesn't get all angles, but the cameras are everywhere. So
Yeah,
it
but
does.
it's-
So it does make decisions. It can make decisions more fair.
For me though,
But then again, things like that when it's like stupidly not far off the line or like
yeah.
stupid little things, I understand where like there needs to be a line.
Do you know what it is for me though? It just takes the fun out of like watching a live game because like you'll get like defenders who do little cheeky tactics to like stop strikers and stuff like that. And now they can't do anything because like
Mhm.
if they like tap a player and he goes down, they could just check VAR and it would be like, well, it's a penalty. Whereas like
Oh, he's running in his dream.
but like it's just literally that comment there. It's turning the 90th game into a 100 game because of the time delay.
Mhm.
Exactly. Like you get now you the score a goal like that's like deemed as a bit controversial. And the player will get like not know whether to celebrate. So like they'll celebrate and they'll be like, all right, we need to check VAR. So then the fans are like this, and then they give it. But then by then it's like,
Well, the sort of buzz is gone.
that's what it does. It just takes the buzz out of like, especially like games that are like end to end.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could do it where like they'll score, but then they'll check VAR, it'll be wrong, and it'll just kill the speed of the game because they'll be constantly waiting. And it's like that's why I'm not looking forward to being introduced in the Prem this coming season.
I just didn't know what was happening.
Because it'll just like it's stupid because yes, I sort of get it with like they're trying to clean up the game, but it doesn't need to be cleaned up. Like there's like 4 officials for a reason. They shouldn't need any more than that. There's 2 linesmen. Just focus on the ball.
No, Stephen.
Like when you have a come down of coke.
This is why we need my dad on the podcast.
Yeah, Stephen, the drug taker.
When he
doesn't
was
do drugs,
younger.
aye,
When he was younger.
to clarify.
Because my God, we don't want to get a label out. But yeah.
But yeah, VR to me is just like it's just stupid.
Have you heard? And now, to be fair, I think I only seen it last night or the night before. How Newcastle fans want to do a boycott
Yeah, because
The club.
Rafa Benitez has left.
is left, and obviously they want Mike Ashley
Yeah.
out and all this. So people are
I
like,
mean-
"Well, I'm not going to go to."
Considering they've been protesting him pretty much ever since he arrived,
And now it's happened.
and now it's happened. I don't think it's gonna work.
At the end of the day, right? Because I think my dad's made this point before when I've brought up like, "Oh, you're not going to go to the game because of like the protests and stuff." If you've already bought your season ticket
Mhm.
and you've already paid like over 500 quid for a season ticket, why wouldn't you go? That's more stupid because it's still the money in his pocket.
Huh?
But I do understand the fact of if you're buying tickets to the game,
Mm.
it would make more sense. But if you're a season ticket holder, it's just stupid. You've paid the money.
Yeah.
What's the point?
That's why I don't get either. You always get people who are like, oh well, I'm not going to games when I've bought a season ticket. But it's like, yeah, the money's literally in his pocket. You not going isn't going to make a difference. Just go, but just like hold a sign, or like go and try and encourage people not to watch or go. Either way, though, I don't know, because you're not going to get a game where, like, unless it was some, especially in the Prem, like where like 50,000 fans aren't going to turn up.
Well, there was some point I seen a thread, and it was like, I want to say this Italian team, but I'm not 100% sure of the details. I was just skim reading. They did something like that when the players didn't turn up at the game, and it was like loads of, I don't have to find it, but loads of players that and fans, sorry, didn't turn up at the game, and then within 10 hours or something, the club had sat down and done one of those talks of like fans and stuff started getting resolved. So, but it will never be that big.
No,
like
not in the Premier League, because the clubs have too much money as it is. Like,
they put a
they
photo
could
on
now,
of it,
like,
and it was like mad. But
it was an Italian team, right? But
you proud of us, Dad?
like, clubs make that much money from commercial and adverts and TV money that they could literally, like, they could play in empty stadiums.
Yeah,
Because it'd just be, it's like,
because that's what the stadium looked like.
Jesus.
Yeah, I want to see if I can show it on here. But,
So it was empty.
Is it gonna? I don't know if that's focused.
But
well
either way,
enough or
it's
not.
like pretty much empty.
But it's like pretty much empty, really.
But like,
Always. Aww.
there's a massive. Do you know what it is? In most football clubs now, there is a massive divide between, like, amongst like the fans and then the ownership. Like, fans never really get what they want now. In terms of, like,
No, it's wait.
do they get
Football's
bumped now
always
as well?
more like corporal and
Yeah, it is now.
all
It's
about
definitely
money.
it's definitely
It's not
corporate.
about for the fun of the game
Like,
and for the fans.
Look at the Champions League and Europa League final. Europa League final, I think it was like 6,000 tickets for Chelsea and 6,000 tickets for Arsenal in a stadium that could fit 40,000. That's nout. In the Champions League final, I think that stadium could hold 48,000, and both teams only got 12,000 or something. Like, imagine that your team getting to the Champions League final, you get denied because fucking Gazprom has 100 tickets to go to their workers who probably don't even watch football. Like, it's the amount of empty seats that were there as well. Sorry.
It's stupid. You're always at your balls.
But like, the amount of empty seats that were at the Champions League final, and it's stupid. Unlike SCFC, where there's a massive divide between you and the man next to you who's 40 seats away. Good one. I mean, it's true, but good one. Ridiculous.
Okay.
But yeah.
I've just tried to move that out short. Why did you put it back in?
But like, you're right when it comes to, like, it is more corporate. I mean, the only thing I do like about modern day football is the fact that footballers have social media. So you can sort of reach out to them if you wanted to.
But they're not react. They don't react.
Some of them do. On like Twitter's where they do.
Way.
No, it's a paper straw, Stephen, because we're all for the environment.
I'm drinking out the cup because I don't like paper straws.
But yeah, plus footballers are funnier these days.
I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with football these days. But I mean, I didn't have and live through football back in the day, so
Do you know what it is? I play more football than I watch, which has pretty much always been the case for me. Like, I prefer playing it than watching it. Obviously, I'll watch it. Like, if it's on, I'll be like, oh yes, like the World Cup and stuff. I'll happily watch Champions League.
I love the World Cup.
If a Premier League game's on, I'll be like, more likely to watch it.
I'll be more intent to
play.
I'll be more intend. No.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know the word I'm thinking about. To watch games that, like, big games. Like I watched I think it was the Champions League in the Europa final year, and obviously I watched all the World Cup and
Nations League and stuff.
In the Nations League, yeah. But little big Prem games I'm not really too arsed about anymore.
Do you know what it is? It tends to be the Prem games I'm not arsed about is the ones where it's like the crap teams. Like Brighton and Fulham. But I'll happily watch like Liverpool and Man City.
Nah, derbies and that I'm not even that bothered about anymore. I've lost all interest.
What's he doing?
I don't know, just leave him.
He's bopping about.
Nah, he does his thing, doesn't he?
But yeah, football, like, it's definitely more corporate and it annoys us in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But Can't really do, can you?
They don't do it for
It's a
the
business at
fun
the
or
end of the day.
anything.
So
Everything's a business these days. Nothing's done for like.
how long's this going on for? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I'm pooped out of things to say.
I am after this topic, to be fair.
So I think I'm done with it. So
Okay.
so yeah, this has been the T&C live. Going on tour soon. Not really. One day.
Subscribe and like and
Yeah.
comment. and
Subscribe, please.
it'll be going up afterwards
Hopefully, if we figure out what
if we
we're doing.
work out how to publish it.
But yeah, so like, subscribe. Obviously, if you haven't already subscribed. And
Watch
out
our
for
last
more.
videos.
Yeah,
Watch the last video before this so my dad can come on the podcast.
Yep. and I can rinse him. And he can rinse me.
God.
And it'll be beautiful.
Oh, I've got a weird romance going on.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Do you have any merch?
One day, Stephen, one day.
Yeah, we're selling this this Peter Beardsley shirt
no,
For 20 quid because that's about what it's worth. So
if
you
this
wanna,
video hits 100 likes, I'll sign me McDonald's cup and give it to one of you.
this video hits 100 likes, I'll eat a cat.
Okay, let's just end the video now.
Yeah, right. So thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.